I love being a lawyer. I love being a lawyer. I wanted to do it since I was a child, and since I can remember. It's all I wanted to do. And it's all I want to do. And all I want to do now is be a personal injury lawyer. I love doing it. I enjoy it. I can't imagine myself ever doing anything else for a living. Farah Farah is a very special place to work for a lot of different reasons. One, I've worked for a lot of people since I got out of law school. And Eddie and Chuck are the two nicest men I've ever had the opportunity to work with. They allow us, there's things that they do that I have not had in any other place that I've worked. In addition to being great guys and great bosses and all of that, they allow us to do our job, and they give us the resources, which I know a lot of employers don't, but they give us the resources and allow us the latitude to do our jobs without micromanaging us, we never have to worry about whether or not we can go spend money to prosecute a case. Okay, it's because some firms put a budget on a case. They will never do it. And what I tell my clients frequently is the only criticism I will ever get from either of them is if I don't spend money and work your case up to get its maximum settlement value.
You know, and I'm getting the image of ambulance chasers. The insurance companies are the ambulance chasers. You're not allowed to show up at the scene of an accident, right?
Not if I want to keep practicing law in the state of Florida. If I show up at a scene of an accident with my Farah Farah card, number one, I'd probably be out of a job. But number two, the bar has an anti-solicitation rule. And we are not allowed to solicit clients. I think there's like a 30-day waiting period, but I don't solicit clients at all, and we as a firm don't solicit clients either. They call us and we give them advice, particularly in your crashes that are more severe. They will come out, and there are some, I won't mention them by name, but there are some. There's one in particular that's very good at sending someone to your house, even sending people to the crash scene, saying, here's $1,500, you're going to go to the emergency room, here's $1,500, I just need you to sign this document and I'll hand you a check on the spot for $1,500. And then they discover 2 to 3 weeks later that that neck pain that they have may turn out to be a herniated disc or something more than a neck strain or a neck sprain, and now they've got a binding release for $1,500. What do you do in that situation? And so I have handled those types of cases over my career. I've done a few of them and actually gotten them to voluntarily set aside a release in a few of the cases. In one case, I think the woman had a 4th grade education. In the other, she didn't read, write, or understand the English language and ended up having some pretty significant injuries, and we were able to get the release set aside. Initially, we will get a lot of questions about property damage, particularly in a motor vehicle case. Individuals have to go to work, they've got to feed their families, and obviously they need a motor vehicle to do that. And that is a concern that we get all the time out of the gate, because the insurance companies will frequently delay accepting responsibilities for the damage done to somebody's motor vehicle. So you've got to arrange for a rental car. You've got to arrange for the property damage to be adjusted, and then for the car to either get repaired or to get totaled out and get reimbursed. But you've got to try to do that on a pretty quick basis, because a day or two goes by, somebody doesn't have a way to get to work, they're losing income. Secondarily, if they are out of work, is there a mechanism to get them paid while they're out of work? And then what's going to happen with their medical expenses and how those will be paid as well.